That's not the very first of all I remember. Why is she so cute? Oh, you're in a good mood. Hi. Okay, and we are back yet again to Library of Ruina. I know. We are back. I didn't change the build still because goddamn. Okay, today it's gonna be a little bit shorter, so let's get straight into it. Hot spider butt, let's go. Killing this up. I didn't build. No, I did. Yeah, I did. Good. I didn't read the passives though. Oh boy. I'm gonna be fine. Okay, I never really noticed it had it since I had to be careful not to step on its offsprings, but man, it looks gross. Yeah, nasty. It never even comes down unless someone hurts the babies. It was merciless, but it still loved its children. That's really iffy. Okay. Track. Target foes that have killed an ally. The hunt becomes active when target foes for 2 scenes. Man. Okay, hold on. Let me hit you. Because you're 5 speed, right? Yeah. You hit on the 3rd attack? Oh my lord. Okay, let me hit you with this. No, I can't. 2. Okay, never mind. You're gonna hit like a truck then. Why all of these so weird? Never mind. You hit this guy and this guy because yeah, I demand you do so. Well, hold on. Okay, hold on. You hit this guy and you hit this guy. Nah, we're good. We're Gucci. Okay, awesome. You hitting her. Can you? Yeah, you can. Cannot. Inflict bind. Oh my lord. Hold on. And you hit her too. Oh my lord. That's horrible. Let me clash you with this and let me clash you with this then. Maybe something. Observe. I'm probably gonna do observe, yeah. Probably. So let me attack you like this and then just observe on you. That should be everyone. I will get hit for a little bit of damage, but we should be absolutely horrible. Oh my lord. 18 damage. This is horrendous. Okay, that was staggered. Awesome. Almost dead. Awesome. Bad. Really bad. Ding. Awesome. One is almost dead. That's awesome. Really close. Or like closer than before. 2-6, 2-6, 2-6. Okay, good. You're attacking him. You're attacking twice. That's fine. I'm gonna attack you like this. So you will hit me once for 2-6, but it should be Gucci. We have 2 hits on you. Okay, you need to kill her and attack. Who's low? This guy up here is low actually. Let me attack him then. You're getting targeted by both. Oh boy. Okay, you're hitting for 2 with both of these. You attack him and you... Hold on. You're both attacking the same... Okay, that's horrible. Oh boy, and I can't outspeed. Oh brother, I can't outspeed even. Okay, let me hit this one then. 3-5. Okay, no, let me inflict burn. We should be fine like this. 6, awesome. 8, not that bad. Ouchies. We shouldn't. Awesome, 1 is dead. Don't bother. It could have been us hanging up there. Not bad. Okay, let me get this one. Let me give it to you for now. We have 10-10. Okay, that's bad. 10-10, inflict cocoon status on target. Can I clash you? No. Definitely not. You're hitting for 10. Okay. Oh boy, I can. I absolutely can. But I don't think I can high roll that high. Yeah, I don't think I can high roll that high. Oh boy. Okay. Do we dare clash it? I think we do, right? I think we definitely do. If we can high roll, okay. You're okay. You have the most chance because you have 1 down, 1 up, but like still, okay, I can kill you. You were attacking 2-6, 2-6. That should be fine, right? 10 speed. I just realized. Okay. I need to clash it either way, right? Kekun status on target. I don't know what that means. Let me just try and clash. I mean, I can't win though. That's okay. Never mind. Plan B. We are unloading everything onto this guy. Everything we can is going and being used on this guy. I don't have... Okay. We can kill this guy though, no? You're attacking. 2-2. Okay. Inflict 1 disarm next scene. What does that even mean? You're gonna almost die, but... Let me clash you, probably. No, let me clash you. Yeah, let me clash you, and let me wait for the angry face. 5. Oh, that was horrendous. 10. Okay, awesome. Ding. Bad. Ding. Ding. Not that bad. Ouch. Ouch. Staggered. That's bad. 3. 6. 6. Not bad at all. Staggered 11. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. At the start of each scene, enemy is... No. Slash dice... No. Block dice gain 1 to 2 power deal to do... Yes, this one. Let me give it to... Probably this girl up here, actually. Okay, you are staggered 60 HP. I don't have enough. I have nowhere nearly enough. And all of them are aiming on her. That's awesome, actually. I mean, awesome. You get the idea. We can... absolutely go ham on this gal. So we should be 5, 7. Can we kill it in 1 turn? We might. I don't think so, but maybe. Okay, I think this guy's dead. Yeah, definitely. Not yet. I can still fight. I won't give up here. Please give me a second chance. 22 HP, 14 HP. Okay, we are this close. Holy moly. We are really... No, I can attack again. Awesome. You're not attacking anyone? I just win? Wait, I just win? Really? 5, 6, and just 1 more. Done. I don't feel so happy about this. It feels like I just ruined a family. Staggered. Oh my lord. That is so much damage. 3, inflict bind. Okay, disarm. I can clash you because I have 5 speed, but you're gonna get hit once for 2 to 6. But you shouldn't die. 12. Thinking about those cocoons still gives me goosebumps. Jeez. Okay, give it to this one. And we should just clear this up generally easily. 4 speed, let me do this. You should be fine. Awesome. Awesome. 10-3. Beautiful. Thinking about those cocoons gives me goosebumps. But we cleared it. Spider butt complete. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we have 1 more after this.
이곳은 참 고즈넉해서 좋아.
I like how quiet and peaceful this floor can be.
포드랑 마찬가지로 이곳 사서들도 차분한 것 같고.
Hold on a second. Can I pull up? Okay, never mind. And the librarians here seem calm and collected, just like you are, Hod.
롤랑 왔구나?
Oh, hey, Roland.
지금은 이렇게 조용해 보여도 할 때는 잘하는 사서들이야. 많이 의지하고 있어.
Why is she so cute? Oh my lord, I'm melting again. I forgot about her cute voice. Oh my lord. Okay. They may seem meek and quiet, but when they work hard. I rely on them a lot.
나도 우리 쪽 사서들한테 많이 의지하고 있지.
And I'm relying on my librarians quite a bit too.
다 같이 뭐 하고 있었어? 책 정리하는 건 아닌 것 같고.
What are you guys doing anyway, all gathered up here? Doesn't seem like you're sorting books.
독서 토론을 하고 있었어. 서로 마음에 드는 책을 정해서 읽고 이야기를 나누는 거지.
We were having a meetup of our book discussion club. We pick a book that catches our attention, read it, and then talk about it.
우리 층 사서들과는 어울리지 않는 모임이구만.
Not exactly the kind of meetup the librarians on my floor would like to have.
다들 잘 참석해주나 봐.
I'm guessing your librarians are all gladly joining in with you then.
맞아. 생각보다 적극적으로 도와주고 있어.
Yeah, they are. They're helping me out with this more passionately than I expected.
몇 명은 귀찮아서 반발하기도 할 텐데.
I was thinking at least some of them would protest out of laziness.
내 짜오였어 봐. 벌써 어디론가 도망쳤을 거다.
Imagine if you asked Netzach to join, he'd have run away before the meetup could even start.
맞아. 내 짜이였으면 정말 그랬을 거야.
Oh my god! Okay. You've got it right. He totally would.
그래도 예전과는 다른 게 느껴져.
Still, I can tell things have changed from the past.
로보토미 때에도 난 비슷한 모임을 진행한 적이 있었어.
I used to have similar meetups back in Lobotomy Corp, you see.
그래? 평화로운 독서 모임은 아니었을 것 같은데.
Really? I suppose those weren't a peaceful book clubs meetings you have now.
맞아. 직원들과 정기적으로 상담을 진행했지.
You're right. I ran a counseling program with my employees.
환상체에게 당하는 것이 두려워서 떨고만 있는 직원들에게 도움을 주고 싶었거든.
They were always living in fear of the abnormalities. If they were lucky enough to survive, I wanted to be of help somehow.
하지만 그때는 너무 내 마음대로 밀어붙였어.
But back then, I imposed myself and my ideas on them too hard.
조금이라도 상담을 불편해하는 것 같으면 상처받고 속만 골맞지.
If the employee seemed ever so slightly uncomfortable with counseling, I'd beat myself up over it and let the wound fester inside of me.
난 도우려고 하는데 왜 다들 내 마음을 몰라줄까 하고.
I was upset that no one understood my goodwill.
이런 말해서 미안한데 꽤 피곤한 성격이었구만.
Sorry to say this, but past you sound like a tiring one to deal with.
그치? 내가 생각해도 그래.
I know, right? I think so too.
난 정말 남을 돕고 싶은 게 아니었어.
All the things I did to help others weren't really out of goodwill or anything.
그냥 내가 위로받고 싶을 뿐이었던 거야.
I was just seeking consolations for myself.
첫 번째 삶에서 내가 범한 잘못을 용서받고 싶었던 거지.
I wanted forgiveness for the misdeeds I committed in my first life.
어떻게든 누군가에게 도움을 줌으로써 말이야.
By being helpful to others somehow.
그래서 직원들에게 좀 도움이 되었나?
So did you get to be a helpful person?
아니, 역시 그런 식으로는 도움이 될 리가 없잖아.
No, there is no way I'll actually be of any help with that kind of mindset.
난 엔케팔린에도 손을 댔어.
I even tried Epcanel.
엔케팔린이라. 마약에도 손을 대다니 꽤 충증이었군.
Epcanel, huh? The pressure must have been serious if you started doing drugs.
그런 짓까지 했는데 난 어디에서도 구원받지 못했어.
Despite everything I tried, I couldn't find salvation anywhere.
무슨 짓을 하더라도 난 나쁜 사람이고 내가 죄인이란 짐을 덜어내지 못했으니까.
Nothing I did could liberate me from the fact I was a bad person and a sinner.
그 짐을 내려놓을 수 있을 뻔했는데 엔젤라가 마지막에 망친 건가?
And then you almost had the chance to take that weight off your mind, but Angela foiled that in the end.
맞아. 정말 그랬어.
Yeah, that's how it went.
엔젤라가 우리를 가로막을 때도 들은 생각이 그랬어. 이기적이지?
Even when Angela was standing in our way, I was only thinking about myself. Selfish, wasn't I?
이번에야말로 속죄할 수 있었는데 다 허사로 돌아갔구나.
This was my one and only chance to finally repent once and for all, but it all came to naught.
웃기지? 그때까지도 멍청하게 깨닫지 못한 거야.
It's silly, I know. I was still too stupid to realize it then.
하나의 행동만으로 좋은 사람이나 더 나은 사람이 될 수 없다는 걸.
That you can't just become a good person through a good deed or two.
행동이 아니라 그것을 하게 하는 마음이 중요한 건데.
What really matters is the mindset that prompts you to do such a good deed.
심경의 변화가 생긴 계기라도 있나?
And how did you run into that realization?
아이러니하게도 이곳에서 다른 사사들과 제대로 마주하며 이야기하고
Well, I learned it.
지금처럼 여러 모임을 열다 보니 알았어.
Well, I learned it after talking to my librarians face to face and holding lots of meetups like this. Ironically enough.
이번 독서 토론 모임도 조심스럽게 제안한 거야.
I carefully suggested having these book club meetups too.
롤랑 말처럼 마음에 들어하지 않는 사서도 있었지.
Like you said, a few librarians didn't like the idea at first.
하지만 이 모임을 여는 것에 대해 내가 어떤 마음인지 서로 대화를 하고 나니 적극적으로 참여해줬어.
But when I explained why I wanted to hold this meetup and how I felt, they warmed up to it and helped me out with... I'm not saying this word, I still don't know how to pronounce it.
방법이나 행동이 중요한 게 아니야.
It wasn't about the method or action itself.
마음을 부딪혀가는 것이 필요했던 거지.
I realized that we should lay our hearts out in the open and let our thoughts confront each other.
결과적으로는 좋은 현상이네.
All well that ends well.
그러게 말이야. 혹시 엔젤라가 이런 결과도 기대한 걸까?
For sure, maybe Angela looked forward to this outcome.
우리의 자존심 높은 도서관장님이 그런 섬세한 배려를 했을까나?
Not sure if our prideful Miss Library Director had the delicacy to set up a plan so considerate.
그래서 이번에는 제대로 부딪혀 볼 거야.
I think I'm going to confront her for real this time.
무엇을?
For what exactly?
나의 마음과 생각을 제대로 엔젤라에게.
I'll face Angela and let her know what I think.
꽤나 큰 용기가 필요할걸?
That's going to take some courage.
맞아. 아직도 엔젤라는 좀 멀고 무섭게 느껴지지만
You're right.
다가가 볼
Angela
거야.
still feels a bit distant and scary to me, but I'll try to approach her nonetheless.
나도 옆에서 응원해줄게.
I'll be rooting for you from the sidelines when the time comes.
상황이 안 좋아지면 예전처럼 팔다리가 날아갈 수도 있는데
You might end up losing your limbs again if things don't go well. Are you gonna be okay with that?
물론 조금 멀리서.
From distance, of course.
롤랑도 나 같은 겁쟁이네.
You're a coward just like me, aren't you, Roland?
겁쟁이끼리 용기 내보자고.
Well, hey, birds of a feather flock together. Let's be both brave together as cowards.
응원 고마워, 롤랑.
Yeah, thanks for the encouragement, Roland. I'm gonna just call him Roland now. Okay, that is done. Awesome, beautiful, beautiful. Cocoon, single ally on hit if dice rolled maximum value, inflict 1 to 2 paralysis. Bind and fragile Nexine, excludes mass attacks. Mio, single ally on hit against a staggered enemy, all enemies recover 2 to 4 HP, excludes mass attacks. Alertness, single ally, enemies lose 1 power in clashes against the selected librarian. Upon winning a clash, inflict 1 bind and fragile Nexine at a 50% chance. I mean, these aren't that impressive, are they? Don't feel like it, at least. Okay, but like Malkuth. Oh, never mind. That's fairy festival. Okay, that's gonna be a really easy fairy festival. Like, what the what even is that? What? That's not the fairy festival I remember. What the okay. It's gotten skinny now. It used to follow me around and care for me. You still thought it was doing that for our benefit. That one used to keep its food fresh by caring for them. What? 2 speed. 666. Prepared meat status on ally. What the what does that even do? 2-6. What the Okay. Okay, I see you. Recover HP 3524. Oh my lord, I can actually okay. Well, I don't wanna okay, let me do this then. Oh, but then I can't. Oh, that sucks booty. I have scratched that on no, I don't have scratched that on everyone. I was like, what? Oh, but I can outspeed so many of these. Hold on. Okay, you're targeting me. Oh, that's good at least. At least something, right? I think I'm just gonna do this, to be honest. And then I have a 0 cost, which I'm gonna target this guy. Because I'm not gonna clash it. But I'm gonna clash this. Okay, you... I think I need to kill... Wait, hold on. What do you do? At the start of each scene, restore 10 HP. It does not drop below 1 until the queen dies. That's awesome. Okay, never mind. We're just going ballistic, I think. Yeah, we are just going ballistic. Yep. We're just going ballistic because like... Okay, hold on. 4. 4. We can... Hold on. You're targeting... No, you're targeting this one. Okay, never mind. That sucks. Okay, never mind. Target the queen then. 7, 8, 7. Ouchies, ouchies. Nice. 6, awesome. 3, staggered, awesome. Bought me some time. Ouchies, ouchies. Awesome. Ouchies. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. Almost staggered first turn. Oh my lord, holy. A little bit over leveled, maybe. Just a little though. What do you do? 5 to 7. We should be fine here. Yeah, we should be fine, yeah. Awesome. Let me do one more over here. 2 are attacking this guy. Oh my lord. Okay. That's fine. We target this guy. 2 speed. You're okay. No, that's fine. You just target this guy. Target this guy, target this guy, target this guy. What is the one big page I wanna use against this thing? 5, 7, 4, 6, 3, 5. 2, 8, right? I wanna use the... No. I wanna use this one. If I recall correctly. At least I think I do. Yeah, because it's 2, 8. I can dodge. If I high roll, I mean, one way to find out. Ding. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, don't die. 6 staggered. Awesome. Beautiful. Ouchies. Ouchies. So much bleed. 6. 6. Awesome. 16. Holy moly. That wasn't that much damage. 5. Not bad. 2. Horrendous. Okay, upon getting a clash deal. Yeah, this one. On the bottom one. Okay. You're staggered. Awesome. 2. Okay. I need to kill him, but like... Yeah, let me just do that. Let me also... We're fine. Greco down. Okay, awesome. Beautiful. That's what I needed. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this though. Let me just clash it, I guess. Okay, 3, 4, that's fine. 2, not good. 17. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Don't get staggered now. 5, 4, awesome. He's almost dead now. Yeah, the queen is almost dead. Whoa. 30 strengthened, 30 haste. What the okay. That is not good. Oh, I can't. Okay. It will not clash. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, awesome. You're targeting just this one, so he shouldn't clash at all. You can. Oh no. Okay, now he doesn't have any. Okay, I didn't realize it would be like this. Can I brute force it either way? I think I can, right? Surely you won't hit for like 50 HP, right? 30, okay. Too slow is too slow, oh boy. Scratch that. We are gonna use everything we can, because you, brother, are probably gonna get 37, holy moly. Okay, that is not good at all. Okay, you're gonna get staggered though, so that's awesome. That buys me 1 turn, right? Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Not this one. All dice gain power, all dice will lose power. Okay, yes. Give it to this girl. 31. Okay, we have 1 over here and we have 2 over here. Let me put both of these. 30 damage, ain't no way. 5, 10, fatal. Okay, just 12 more. Oh my lord, oh. It's eating its own minions to satiate its hunger. That was way too close actually. Fairy Festival complete. Beautiful, beautiful. Another one done. Yeah, Oh, you're in a good mood. Hi. Good work, everyone.
오늘도 기운 차구만, 말쿠트. 뭐 하고 있는 거야?
Cheerful as always, Malkuth. What are you up to?
아, 롤랑. 보조사서들과 훈련하는 중이야.
Oh, hi, Roland. I was just having a training session with the assistant librarians.
분위기 좋은걸? 사이가 좋나 보네.
Seems lively. Guess you're good friends with each other.
로보토미 때 함께했던 직원들이니까.
They were my employees back in Lobotomy Corp. Diva is alive canonically. Awesome.
그때는 직원들과 함께 있어주지 못하고 뒤에서 보조만 했어.
Back then I could only assist them from the back seat rather than on the field.
이번에는 함께 할 수 있어서 좋아.
It's nice to be able to work along them this time around.
예전 로보토미사의 직원들이라.
Former co-workers from
새롭겠네.
Lobotomy Corp, huh? Must be refreshing.
맞아. 그리고 예전에는 내 잘못으로 인해 직원들을 심하게 몰아세웠어.
It sure is. I used to push them too hard because of my faulty mindset.
하지만 이번에는 달라. 할 수 있는 것부터 차근차근히 하려고 해.
But I'll be different this time. We'll start with the things we can do one at a time.
과거를 직면하여 미래를 만들어라.
Face the past, build the future. The motto of LobCorp. Okay, one thing I will do. Every single year I will revisit LobCorp at least once. Just because I don't know why I enjoy that world so much. It is such a long one though. It took like how many? 62 episodes? Holy. I will come back though. In a year.
역사를 관통하는 문장인 것 같아 마음에 들었어.
I like this quote. It feels like a good way to summarize the essence of history. It's similar to something I would hear before too.
맞는 말이야. 하지만 역사를 통해 배울 수 있는 사람은 드물지.
You ain't wrong, but there aren't too many people who can actually learn from history these days.
뻔한 말들은 알면서도 실천하기 힘든 일이니까.
The lesson seems obvious, but putting them into action is the hard part.
옛날 일들에 대해 많이 생각해봤어.
I've been thinking about the past a lot.
나는 엘리야라는 사람이었어.
I was a person called Elijah. Wait a second. Wasn't
첫 번째 삶?
that supposed to be the other Diffirent? No, I think I have it confused in my head. That your first life?
응. 평범하게 도시의 둥지에서 자라 평범하게 공부를 하며 학교를 다녔지.
Yep, born in the nest as an ordinary citizen, went to an ordinary school.
특별할 것도 없었어. 돈이 특별하게 더 많은 것도 재능이 특출난 것도 아니었으니까.
I mean, you still lived in the nest. What do you mean wasn't richer than most people? I wasn't anyone special, I wasn't richer than most people. And I didn't really have any special talent in my field.
엘리야가 살던 둥지의 사람들은 다들 어딘가 초점을 잃고 허공만 바라보는 것 같았어.
The people in the nest where Elijah lived, they all seem to have lost focus in life, spacing out and staring into empty places.
도시에서 하얗고 검은 것만 보고 있었지.
Everyone only saw black and white things.
하지만 둥지는 번쩍이고 화려한 빛깔들로 가득하지 않나? 가끔 눈이 아플 정도로 현란하던데.
Isn't the nest full of shiny and bright arrays of colors? It was almost an eyesore sometimes.
그건 그렇지만 사람이 글자를 읽는데 다른 색은 필요 없었거든.
That's true, but those other colors were necessary for reading.
희고 검은 것을 다 담기도 벅찬데 쓸데없는 색까지 눈에 담을 여유가 없다고.
There's already too many black and white things for the eyes to take. It's no use for seeing others unless... What? There is already too many dark and white things for the eyes to take. It's no use seeing other useless colors. My brain just short-circuited.
그렇다는 건 엘리야는 색을 볼 수 있었나 보지?
I guess Elijah could see those colors then.
볼 수 있다기보다는 보려고 했던 거지. 색이 처음부터 아예 없는 건 아니었으니까.
Not exactly, but she tried hard to see them. The colors were still there, just not for our eyes.
엘리야는 사람들에게 알려주고 싶었어.
Elijah wanted to let others know
색이란 게 얼마나 다채롭고 눈이 부신지.
about how diverse and brilliant colors are.
서로 다른 색이 만나면 새로운 색이 탄생하는 것처럼
About
끝없이 자유롭게 변화할 수 있는 게 바로 색이라고.
about how colors are ever-changing and free-form, like how the mix of two colors can bring out a brand new color.
엘리아는 그런 생각을 했던 것 같아.
That's what Elijah thought, I think.
꼭 남의 이야기를 하는 것처럼 말하네.
You sound like you're talking about someone else, third person.
솔직히 엘리아와 내가 동일한 존재라고 느껴지진 않아.
To be honest, I don't really feel like Elijah and I are one and the same.
많은 시간이 흘러서일까?
Maybe too much time has passed since then.
다른 사서들도 모두 그럴 거야.
The other librarians probably feel the same.
오히려 내 삶은 로보토미에서 부여받은 두 번째 삶인 말쿠트에서 이어져 온 것만 같아.
My current life feels more like an extension of that life as Malkuth from Lobotomy Corp rather.
그래서 첫 번째 삶인 엘리아는 어딘가 좀 낯설어.
My life as Elijah feels kinda distant and unfamiliar, even though it was my first life.
그랬던 사람이 내 안에 있다는 느낌?
It's like the memories of someone from a distant past are now a part of me, if you know what I mean.
그리우면서도 서글프고 그러네.
It's nostalgic in a way and a bit sad and stuff.
난 잘 모르겠지만 어쨌든 좋은 건가?
I don't know a lot about that reincarnation jazz. Fucking isekai. Oh my lord. But I guess that's a good thing.
그렇게 나쁜 기분은 아니야.
Yeah, it doesn't feel so bad.
이제서야 나를 돌아볼 수 있는 여유가 생긴 것 같아.
It finally feels good to have... It finally... Why am I short-circuited? Because it's 4 a.m. It feels good to finally have the time to reflect on myself.
내가 살아온 날들 말이야.
Looking back at the lives I lived and the history I made,
우리는 되돌아보는 시간이 너무 부족했어.
I think we didn't spend
너무
enough
앞만
time
보고
looking
달려왔으니까.
back. We were all too busy heading forward.
그리고 어쩌면 엔젤라도
And the same goes for Angela maybe.
다들 되돌아볼 여유가 없지. 난 지금도 앞만 보고 달리고 있거든.
No one has time to look back. Even now I'm running straight ahead.
그래도 말이야. 지금 당장이 막막하거나 미래가 걱정스러울 때 과거를 돌아보면 해결책을 찾을 수 있다더라고.
But still, looking back at the past can supposedly give the solutions for troubles of the present or worries of the future.
그런 것 같아. 지금 당장의 문제들을 해결할 만한 건 잘 모르겠지만
I think that's correct, although I'm not sure I can find a solution for the problems we're facing right now.
엔젤라가 했던 말에 대한 대답은 어느 정도 찾은 것 같거든.
I think I'm getting close to finding the answer for what Angela said to me before.
네가 누구였고 어떻게 살고 싶었는지에 대해?
About who you were and how you wanted to live?
맞아. 그때 당시에는 꿈이라고 할 게 없었지만
I didn't really have what I could call a dream at that time.
지금은 달라. 내가 만약 이 이후에 무슨 일을 할지 꿈꿀 수 있다면
But things are different now. If I were to dream of what I'd do after this,
난 건축가를 하고 싶지 않았을까 싶어.
I think I would have wanted to be an architect maybe.
건물을 설계하고 완성까지 모든 것을 총책임지고 지휘하는 사람 말이야.
You know, the person who designs buildings and oversees the process of constructions until it's finished.
건물은 그냥 뚝딱뚝딱 지어내는 게 아닌가 보네.
I guess great empires weren't built in a day.
그렇지. 기능적으로 만들어낼 수 있는 최대치에서 가장 아름다운 외관을 생각하는 것부터 시작해야 하니까.
Of course it wasn't. You have to start with designing the most beautiful exterior that can be created within the functional limitations.
복잡한 거야.
그거 알아,
Sounds
놀라?
complicated. Did you know,
사람이
Roland?
건물을 만들지만 나중에는 건물이 사람을 만든다는 말.
Huh, that's interesting. I was starting to get bored. There is this phrase, we shape our buildings, thereafter they shape us. But doesn't that mean that we technically downgraded from what we used to have? Because like, don't get me wrong, if you look at houses now that are built now, or even mansions that are supposed to be luxury, right? Like 90% of them is nothing but just a brick. It's a fucking brick, right? Like, no way. It's nothing but a bland brick. And if I look at the old, 16th, 17th century Victorian style mansions, even normal châteaux, like houses. Yeah, didn't we downgrade then? If you mean like we shape our buildings there after they shape us. So aren't we even worse than what we used to be? Okay, I don't know. I'm reading too much into this.
새로 태어날 사람들이 이 도시의 건축물을 보고 자라면 어떤 영향이 갈까?
It may be too late to change the people who've lived so far, but then what influence will the structures of the city have on future residents as they grow?
만약 내가 모든 사람의 기억에 남을 색이 담긴 건물을 만든다면
If I were to make a building with colors that'll be remembered by everyone.
그런 생각이 드네.
Those are the thoughts I have.
말쿠트 너라면 잘 해낼 수 있을 것 같은데? 어울리기도 하고.
I'm sure you do a great job if you get the chance. Malkuth sounds like the job would fit you well.
고마워.
Thanks!
롤랑 너도 나처럼 과거에 대해서 다시 한번 돌아보면 좋을 것 같아.
Oh no, he's gonna get PTSD. Maybe you should reflect on your past like I did, Roland. It'll be a helpful experience.
난 늘 뒤를 돌아보고 있지.
My eyes are always fixed on the past.
어쨌든 건축가의 꿈을 이룰 수 있다면 좋겠네.
Anyways, hope you can realize the dream of becoming an architect. Mamma mia, you yap so much, holy. The fairy scare, single ally. For 3 scenes, recover 15% of max HP, maximum of 18 HP, holy. At the end of the scene, if the librarian is hit 3 times while this is in effect, lose 25% of current HP, max 30 and lose this effect. Gluttony, single ally. When attacking a target who already took damage on the same scene, deal 1 to 3 damage and recover 2 to 5 HP on hit. Predation, single ally. All allies except the selected librarian loses 10 HP. The librarian recovers as much HP as others lost from this effect and gains 3 strength and 3 haste. This will be basically an execution. You will put this on one ally that will have, a card that deals like 18 damage, and you'll get healed for like 40 HP. You get strength and haste. That sounds stupid as hell. Okay. That does sound really stupid. Okay, that was it. That was all. That was everything for this video. Tomorrow we're gonna do this one and then go back fight the Philip. I should farm the books. I know I should. I know. I'm tired. I'm working on a lot of things. I mean, not really, but you get the idea. I'm trying to think a little bit more because, I was thinking of maybe trying a new channel because for some reason the stats are all the same, like for a year straight. Like since I started making videos, the views are up, right? Like a little bit at least. But the stats are the same for some reason, and I don't understand anything. I gained a Tim. I just realized. Okay, hold on. Let me give you something. Do I have a good pay? I do. Pierce power, but you don't have speed. So, like, do I have anyone who has speed? And of inch. No. Speed dice slot. 4. Costs 4. But you're 63 HP. How much are you? 64. Let me equip her. Let me edit the key page. And I'm gonna give you... Because you get pierce damage, pierce power. Right? But like, I also wanna give you... Where was it? Volta! And speed. And I have 2 more I can add. Okay, that's good. I could do defensive too, but like, no. If ally has died, no. At the end of each scene, gain 3 strength. I can't do that one. When inflicting burn, no. Unsuccessful hit, deal 1 to 2 bonus damage. Nah. When inflicting bleed, pierce damage. Pamela's page, but we're already using that. Can I use this one again? I can. Pierce stagger damage though, so that isn't. No, I need a 1 cost now. Oh boy, are there even any? Oh, there are. There actually are. Yeah, there are. Okay, sure. For now, this is gonna need to suffice. You're gonna be my Pierce build then, because yeah, I said so. Wait, 0 cost. Yeah, I need these. I have 1. Oh, that's horrendous. Oh boy, I forgot. Oh boy, oh boy. Let me get 2 of these then, so that you get some light. I didn't realize that at all. Do I have any more good Pierce ones? Is it tasty? Okay, will it be tasty? I mean, restores 2 light, inflicts. Okay, let me get 1 of these. Maybe 2? Nah. Too slow. I do wanna get 2 slow actually. Funnily enough, yes I do. Hentai 2. Okay. Let me get the legendary page. Yeah, this one is strong as hell. Ooh, 3 to 10 damage, inflicts 3 bleed next scene. But we have this, deal 5 damage to target. Let me pick that one. Restores 1 light. 6 to... Okay, inflict 3. Tailoring does so much damage. 6 to 10 on Pierce. That is so much, but that's so expensive. That is so expensive. Holy moly. That is expensive. Okay, hold on. Do I have any more of those 1 cost ninja cards? Hold on. I should, right? I should. I definitely should. Where? Okay, over here. Clean that. Okay. You do have this one, which is Pierce 2. This one isn't Pierce, but this one just hits like a truck. So... This one is like a dodging machine. Should I just lose this one? But I will not have any... Maybe this one. But like, yeah, let me lose this one. That's fine. This one restores 2. So that's fine. I mean 2. I'm gonna use 1, so it's gonna restore 1 technically. But that's 2 to 7 bleed. It's not Pierce, but I think this is fine for what we have, at least for now. Okay, at least I think so. I hope I didn't mess it up. Oh boy. Do I have nothing. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for everything. I'm going to sleep for now because I am tired, because I am recording this again at extremely early in the morning. 4 a.m. 4:20, but you get that's a nice number. You get the idea. Oh my lord. It does. One thing that kind of makes me mad is I can't put. There is 5. Oh, and I can't put preferences on what pages I want to get recommended. So it's gonna be basically gambling 101. No, at least I think so. That's gonna be really interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Thank you so much for everything. Tomorrow we're gonna do this one, and you get the idea. Good night for now. There will be a Doro in the video. Find her first and I'll pin you.